We are live.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Hello. Hello, everyone. We have Pam.
Pam, Mike. Mike's always first.
Mike.
Julio.
Good morning.
Pam, Mike, Zach, Lady Jamers. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday morning? I have a bubble.
Fine. It is fine. Julio says, excited for next month for Disneyland Parade, California. Oh, yeah.
Neat.
We need to get out to Disneyland one of these days. We keep saying that.
I know.
We keep saying it.
So on today's episode, what we thought we'd do is we thought we'd do a trip recap of our Christmas Day or Christmas week trip.
Mm-hmm.
Show some pins, and I also have some props that we've obtained. Props.
Okay.
So
we'll wait for some more people to
join in.
People to jump in. So hopefully everyone had a great holiday. I can't believe it's winding down already.
I know.
It's crazy.
So what did everybody do for New Year's while we're waiting for people to jump on? Did everybody have a good New Year's, Christmas?
So you want to hear something funny? I'm getting Orange County weather
alerts,
warnings on my phone.
Is the weather there bad, Mike? Michelle's in. Hi, Michelle.
Michelle's
hello, 2K20.
Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm still getting that. It says there's a severe storm advisory down in Orlando. What's going on down there? Anyone know?
Mike's there.
Anything?
Well, look at the weather here.
Well,
the weather here doesn't look too.
Yeah, but Florida's a long way away. Yeah. Something's going on down there.
So shall we
weather alerts
jump in?
Sure. So we can get started.
Thanks for coming over from Dole Whip Dad's stream. We really appreciate
it. Send some people over. Thanks to him. And if you haven't already, please check out Dole Whip Dad.
Yep.
He's a good friend. So
right now it's gusty.
We should be getting a storm. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'm not even getting alerts.
I'm getting alerts. Yeah.
Well, thank you, 2K20. Appreciate that. We'll check you out after the stream.
Yes, thank you. Hi, Amy. Welcome.
Amy, good morning. So this past trip during Christmas, we had a lot of magic happen.
Yes.
It was very magical.
Yes.
So let's just start out. We want to go. We should go day by day.
Well, let's just talk. Well, this is a pin stream. Let's talk about the one big magical thing. And then we
hello, Anthony.
We could talk about pins. Does that sound good?
Okay. All right.
For people that want to, because I think some people are here for pins too, right? But we have pins and lots of other fun stuff.
Yes.
So, the magical thing that happened was we were staying at the Riviera Resort for 2 days, and we didn't have a park ticket because our park tickets were blocked out because we're gold pass holders.
Right.
So we couldn't go to the parks, and we thought, there'll be plenty to do. But the kids had never been on Rise of the Resistance. So we thought, let's check it out one day, maybe a 1 day pass. And I'm going to make this story short because it could be very long. But anyway, went to the front desk, said, could someone help us price out a 1 day ticket? So she said, sure. What do you want? 1 day or park hopper? I said, well, let's price both. 1 day was $167 a person.
Yeah.
Park hopper.
We have 4 people.
Yeah, 4.
So that'd be like $800.
Yeah. The
for a 1 day ticket.
The park hopper was $238 a person.
So that's like almost like $900 for 4 people.
So we're like, okay, forget that. I said, how about if we upgrade our passes? She said, let me see if I can check that out. I said, how much would it be? She said, I really don't know. Let me look in the system. She's trying to calculate it. She couldn't figure it out. She said, I think you're going to have to go to guest services over at Disney Springs. And I said, well, we don't even know if we want to do it or not.
Right.
She said, I apologize. Let me talk to my supervisor. So I went and sat in the lobby, waited. She came over. I'm sorry, you're going to have to go over there. She said, but apparently there's a big line over there. So we thought, okay, well, I guess we have no choice. If we want to upgrade, I guess we're not really doing anything anyway today. Let's run over to Disney Springs.
Right.
So the kids ran upstairs to get shoes on. I was still sitting in the lobby, and she comes over and says, oh, I'm glad you're still here. She said, I feel bad about making you go over to Disney Springs just to find a price. You may not even want to do the upgrade. She said, we went ahead and just gave all 4 of you a 1-day park ticket.
Park hopper.
Well, no, park ticket. She said, we gave you a 1-day park ticket. And I thought, wow, that's so nice. So I was like, oh, I think I'm going to cry. You know, she said, oh, don't cry. It's supposed to be happy. So anyway, I looked at our app later on because we stopped the kids. We went upstairs. Hey, guys, we have a park day now. She said we could use it anytime during the week. And then when I looked, it was actually a park hopper that they had given us. Mm-hmm. So we were really excited about that. So they gave us that 1-day park hopper, which is equivalent to about $238 per person times 4. Yeah. But from what I understand, and Amy, I think you noticed this too, they're giving them out to people who can't get on Rise of the Resistance. So at the end of the day, if your ticket comes up, or if your number comes up, you know, your boarding pass, and it's past the time of park closure, they're giving you a ticket for the next day. So I think they have a lot of these to pass out right now. Yeah. I think Disney must have allowed for so many to be given out per day. So maybe, you know, for some reason they didn't have a lot to give out the day before. That's kind of what I think, which still was very nice. Yes. Yeah. Lady Jamers, yes, for free. They gave it. They just put it on our magic bands. Yes, so. They just gave it to us, which I thought was really nice. I think Anthony Manzano had a question about the commemorative pins in remembrance of the anniversaries of Lion King and Aladdin's anniversaries. I think I've seen the Lion King one out. I'm not sure if I've seen Aladdin. Okay. Though. Yeah, we're not sure about that, Anthony. I'm not sure, we'll have to. That would be pretty neat to see those. And Noah's in here. Yes. Celebrating his 18th birthday week. 18th birthday week. I hope you're having a good birthday week, Noah. Enjoy it. Yes. You're only 18 once. And there they are, Monarch Moments. Oh, Keystone 76. Hello. Hello, Keystone. Sorry if we missed anybody. Oh, we have. Yeah, Mike Wheeler. My phone wants to be at Disney while I'm up here. So, so in case you guys haven't heard, I am actually flying back to Orlando tomorrow. For my birthday. So it's Jeff's birthday. I have to fly back to Orlando. So I'm not going to say too much, but this whole house thing is getting real. So I need to go down there and check out a house. So we both couldn't go. So I'm going to fly down. So we'll see how that goes. Plus, there's going to be a lot of people there next week. Lena, Paper, Scissors, and Vacation still there. Myers and the Mouse. Yeah. The This and That crew, which I don't know if I'll see them or not. They probably don't want me tagging along with them. Probably not. But anyway, all those guys are going to be down there too. So it'll be nice to say hi to people too. But yeah. So party time for Jeff. Yes, for his birthday. They're going to be getting Oreos and. This is going to be my party, hot cocoa, Mike. I'm probably going to be taking down the Christmas ornament, Christmas decorations from the house. That's going to be my birthday party. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jeff. Yeah. Is Keystone 76 from PA too? I think that's interesting. Yeah. Keystone, Pennsylvania is the Keystone State. It is. All right. So do you want to go through pins right now? Let's go through some of the pins we got from the Riviera Resort. First of all, I got my Riviera Resort ears. So I was real excited to get those. I got my. And you have a Riviera hat. This isn't new. Angela got this. Yeah. A while ago. Tracy, I looked at flights. Hotel was a turn. Are you talking about for now? You know what I did? I used my points, my Marriott points for the hotel. So the hotel's not costing me anything. Yes. Yes, Pam, I'm going to be there in April as well. So I'm not Pam. That's what I'm upset about. I'm going to miss Pam's April trip because I have already an obligation to chaperone a trip to New York City. Yeah. And Mari, I am going to wave a flag, and I think I'm going to try to head over to the expo because we've done races before. Those expos are pretty cool. The expo is really neat. So I want to get over there and see what kind of merchandise they have. I may even pick up a pin, even though I'm not running in the race. Yeah. I am participating in the race. The experience of the race. I'm going to show up on race morning, I think. So I think maybe I might get a pin. We'll see. Anthony Manzano asked if I remember when the Miami Dolphins used to have an actual dolphin as a mascot in the stadium.
And the answer to that is yes, because I'm as old as dirt, Anthony. I do remember that. So, because my brother used to be my older brother was a Miami Dolphins fan.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, Mike says a notification. There's a tornado warning.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Be careful, Mike.
Yeah. Okay, so
Kenzie and Billy have my. Tell Kenzie and Billy we said hi, Tracy.
Tracy said I don't have it like that. Okay. All right. So middle of the state.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. So let's talk about the pins first.
Okay.
So do you want to talk about, we'll do the Riviera pins first.
All right.
So go ahead and do those. So this one.
So this is the, for the grand opening of the Riviera. So we stayed there for the grand opening week of the Riviera. And you can see that's a limited edition of 2000. So it's got a dangler on it. Ooh. Turning it the wrong way. It's not straight.
Yep.
So we saw that when we stayed at the resort.
Yep. So that's a limited edition of 2000. You can see right on the front. So.
And the Riviera is very, very nice. I don't like it quite as much as the
Grandestino
Tower, but it is very nice.
It is nice. It is nice, and it was nice for the experience. I don't know if I would stay there again. Anthony Manzano, thank you.
You're too kind.
He gets a big.
Add about 20 years to that.
He gets a big check mark today.
You're on the buddy list, Anthony.
You're on the buddy list. Yes.
I have add about 20 years to that, and you're about right, Anthony.
Well, not quite 20.
To the 30.
No.
Wait,
yeah.
30.
Okay. So. So the Riviera, that's the one Riviera Resort pin we got. Now, while we were down there, another thing that we were invited to was a screening of some of the DVC rooms. So while we were kind of waiting in the lobby for our tickets, someone else was talking to us about Disney Vacation Club, and they said, hey, we're already Disney Vacation Club members. And they're like, well, we're having a Disney Vacation Club member event today. I'm like, wow, what's the event? And they said, well, you can come tour the rooms.
All the rooms,
and see if you want to buy more points. And I'm thinking, okay, well, we'll come along for the ride. So we went along for the ride because I thought it would be really cool to see those rooms. And we did put out a video. But
the thing is, they didn't know if weren't going to be able to fit us in that day unless somebody didn't show up.
Right.
So we scheduled it for actually next Saturday.
Yes. Yeah.
But they were actually able to get us in that day at that specific time.
Which worked out because we didn't have anything to do that day. We wanted to obviously save our park ticket that we got. So So they took us on this tour and we got a couple of things. So we got this.
They gave
awesome.
They gave us all these.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of a glare on. There we go. So there is the Riviera pin that we got just for coming along on the tour.
And it says Disney Vacation Club on it.
Yes. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So
it's not limited edition or anything like that. It's just a Disney Vacation Club pin.
Right.
It's got a single.
But it was nice because they gave it to us. Monarch Moments. No, we did not buy more points. No.
But let us know when you buy those points.
Yes. Yes, exactly, Tracy. Come and buy more points and we'll give you a pin and a Rice Krispie treat.
So they also gave, we had so many.
Was the Rice Krispie?
This is the Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
So you can see it's Rice Krispie. They gave us all. We had 4 of these, 4 pins, and
Rice Krispie treats.
I think we'll give this to Amy, right?
Amy likes Rice Krispie.
Amy,
treats.
do you like these?
Yeah, we're gonna see Amy. I'm sure soon. We live so close to Amy, I could throw a stone at her house. Well, maybe not that close.
So
yeah,
we've eaten 3 of these already.
Yeah. Okay.
And they also.
All right, but this we found in our room when we stepped away.
Yeah, they brought us these sugar cookies too.
Yeah, they left those in our room. Just like, welcome to the Riviera Resort, and here's some so they gave us a sugar cookie too.
Well, we came
2 sugar cookies.
Well, we didn't even know. We came back to the room. We thought they were the Rice Krispie treats.
Sitting there, and they had so someone was in our room.
Somebody came into our room, dropped these off.
Yeah, and a little note card that said, welcome to Riviera. Hope you enjoy your stay. So Anthony Manzano is asking, most of the property hotels closer to the parks have specific rooms. Yeah, so they do. I think they have some rooms allocated for Disney Vacation Club, other rooms allocated for cash. So
yep.
Tracy, seems like Angela goes, well, yeah, I think I do. In fact, today,
Right, Tracy?
I think today I was able to, for my flight tomorrow morning, I'm A-list now on Southwest. So I didn't even have to check in, and I got a boarding group. How about that? Oh, almost every week. Well, that's going to slow down. That
Right,
really
Amy?
is. That's
Almost
gonna
every
slow
week.
down. Well, we were just back. Lena said I should have just stayed down there, which is true. I probably should have just stayed down there, but we have nowhere to stay as of now. But hopefully in the future, we will have something, a place where we could stay that we don't have to pay for every time. So, yeah. So anyway, that's
Those are the two
everything
Riviera
we
pins.
got from the Riviera. So, after that, that was Christmas Eve. Then Christmas Day, it's the first time we've ever been in Disney, so we had to run over to Disney Springs and pick this up. So, yes, so the Christmas Day limited edition pin. We made sure we grabbed that because we were down there over Thanksgiving, and the Thanksgiving Day pin was gone. So they had a lot of these. These we saw in a lot of different places, right? We saw them at the resort.
Yeah.
We saw them.
Well, this is limited edition, but it's 5,000, so it's not.
Okay. Now, how much
not
was
really.
do we know how many the Thanksgiving Day pin was? We'll have to look that up.
I have no idea.
That was limited edition too, but this was also limited edition.
5,000 though, so it's not really that limited.
Yeah. No, there were more.
Anthony wanted to know if there were
vacation
packages with flight. And I don't think there are.
Well, not through Disney's website, but you can do that
through a travel agent.
Yeah,
you can get the flight and everything.
Yeah, you might even be able to do it through Disney's website. I think you might be able to do that through Disney's website, but we don't typically do that because we always fly Southwest. So that was our Christmas Day pin. We were excited to get that. I'm still kind of mad we didn't get the Thanksgiving Day pin, but that's okay. That's all right. Okay, so those are the pins that we got for Christmas Day. Now, remember, we stayed at multiple resorts over Thanksgiving. So Saratoga, we stayed at Old Key West. And then before that, earlier in the month, did I stay at Coronado Springs?
All the trips are running together.
All the trips, hashtag all the trips. So we had multiple pins that are like these little Christmas pins with the little spinners. And remember, we only get the ones that we stayed at. So we had Coronado Springs, we had Riviera, Coronado Springs, Saratoga, Old Key West. So now we pick, let's do Riviera first. Sorry. Here's Riviera. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day at the Riviera, and there is our Riviera pin, and it has Mickey and Minnie, and if you spin that around, you'll see the little insignia there for the Riviera Resort. And Mickey and Minnie on that front, they're dressed in their little Topolino outfits. And we also had breakfast at that Topolino Terrace while we were there. And that's another video to keep an eye out for. So, well, hopefully we'll be getting that up today. That's my goal.
And
these are from the Riviera Monarch Moments. Yep. So this was a limited edition of what? You can't read it?
That is so small.
Okay. Well, we won't worry too much about it.
Says, oh my goodness gracious. Looks like 800.
800. Okay, 800 for the Riviera.
Okay.
So that's the Riviera pin. So we spent 2 nights at the Riviera. Then we transferred over to All-Star Movies, which we had never stayed there before. And it was actually, I was very impressed with it. You know, for a value resort, I thought it was very nice. It was refurbished. And
so it's the only All-Star resort that is refurbished. So All-Star Music and All-Star Sports are not. So they still have the old carpeting.
Yeah, they're working on it. They're going to be working on it. But All-Star Movies was first. And it's very nice. Yeah, so we were in the back with her and Herbie the Love Bug section. But we walked around because we did a resort review, and keep an eye out for that video in the future too. Where our favorite area was the Toy Story area. So when you come out by the pool to the left is the Toy Story section, and it was so adorable. Yeah. And sure enough, the pin that we got had Woody and Bo Peep on there. So how cute is that? That is the pin for
And here's
all of the All-Star resorts, actually, right? That's just not All-Star movies.
No, it's all the All-Stars.
All the All-Stars, but I thought it was pretty cool that Woody and Bo Peep were on there because that's really that's from All-Star movies, and that's where we stayed. So I really like that pin. That's a limited edition of yes.
3,000?
We do, Lady Jamers.
3,000?
We need a magnifying glass. Yeah.
3,000, I think it says 3,000.
Okay. All right. So we picked up our pins, our final pins there that day. So do you want to talk about some of the other things we picked up while we were down there? Anything?
Like what else?
Well, you have like that other
Yes.
little prop here.
So this is Monarch Moments. We met up with them at the Grand Floridian.
Right. They were down there for a trip.
Well, we met up with them a few times. We spent some time Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with them, which was totally awesome.
Yes.
Great family. Check out their channel.
I'm going to grab something while you chat.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Make sure you check out their channel. They just got off a cruise and they were at Walt Disney World. And they are such a great family. And we were over at the Grand Floridian and they bought us a bunch of these treats. So this is a shingle. This is the only thing that's left. They bought us a couple shingles and a, what was it? A cookie, a s'mores cookie, which Abby devoured. But this is what a shingle from the Grand Floridian looks like. And it's got dark chocolate on the back. It's gingerbread. So this will probably be gone today because we forgot we had this. But I also wanted to say, our flight out of Pittsburgh on Christmas Eve was at 5 o'clock in the morning. So we had to actually get up at 3 o'clock in the morning here, fly down. So we got into Orlando we got to the hotel about 8 o'clock, the Riviera. And this is another magical thing that happened. Our room was ready at 8 o'clock in the morning. So we've never had that happen before on any Disney property that we've stayed at. A room was ready that early in the morning. So that was really magical, didn't you think?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
So we got to go put all our bags in the room and we were just looking around at the hotel. I mean, it gave us almost a whole day to relax because we could drop stuff off at the room and so forth. Then we went downstairs. We got something to eat because it felt like it was lunchtime already because we'd been up so long at that point. But we had some breakfast, and that's when we went to the DVC event, and the kids just hung out in the room and relaxed and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that was Christmas Eve, and we also got another thing. We got an Uber, or we got a Lyft from the hotel to go to church Christmas Eve over in Celebration. And this is really funny. There was an usher at the church that we saw at the church that we went to. And this is in Celebration. So this is quite away from a couple miles from where we were.
Right.
But we had dinner at Sebastian's that night. And we saw that same usher in Sebastian's from the church hey, Rob, how are you? We saw that same usher that was in church in Sebastian's eating. And they were right by us, and we were talking to them during the dinner. And it was they were giving us some information about Celebration and, why we should move there instead of Windermere. And
What are the
odds of
that?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we've been checking out a lot of different places in Florida. We've been checking out Celebration, Windermere, Winter Garden, Claremont, Davenport. There's so many different places.
Yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to show everybody these pins real quick because this week is race weekend. So along with race weekend, I don't know if everyone knows this, but there are also race pins. So anytime Disney has a chance, they're going to try to sell some pins. So
load it up while you talk about it.
So just wanted to give you an example. I have many of these pins because we've done many races, but this is one from 2016, and that is Mickey's Holiday 5K. So they have a pin for the entire weekend. They have a pin for each race. So I think when I'm down there this week, I'm going to look for a pin that just is a marathon weekend pin. Nothing to do with a race per se, because I'm not actually racing. But that year we did the 5K. So that is the 5K pin that
Is this
we
a
got.
limited edition or anything?
Yes. It's, I don't know. It's a good question.
I gotta stop writing this stuff so small on here. The older I get, the harder it is.
Yeah, so that
to
was
see.
the 5K pin. Now this one is the 10K pin. And what year is that from? Does it say on there? But we did a 10K. We've done a couple of 10Ks, but that was, I think, that might have been 2017. Okay, so this is the 2017 10K pin. So look how cute that is. There's Mickey, and he's got his little running shoes on. And that is our 10K pin.
It does say 2017 right here.
Yeah, it's just real small. Yeah, yeah. So that is the 10K pin, and everyone who is going in April. So that includes Pam, Mike, Tracy, Amy. We got our big Star Wars group. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. If I missed you,
Monarch Moments will probably be there, right?
In April?
Yeah.
I don't know. So here, look, check this one out. This is the Star Wars 5K pin that we got in 2017. 2017 was the year of lots of races. So
yes.
That is the, hey, Mike Polito.
Hi, Mike.
So here is the 5K pin. So Mike Wheeler says they do have the new merchandise out with ears and pins and mugs. Oh, ears. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to definitely pick up a pair of race weekend ears. So here is the 5K pin. So we will all need to make sure we pick up one of those when we go down in April. So just wanted to share with you guys some of the race pins, and I'll have some more. Maybe next time we have other ones from other races, and I thought maybe one of these days we should go over our medals too, so everyone can see the medals. Oh.
Are we that boring, Mark?
Wow. Ouch. I wanted to tell everyone our first Disney race was the inaugural Star Wars race. I think that was 3 years ago. And the 5K medal was made out of plastic, or it was like a weird, like.
No, it wasn't even plastic. It was almost like rubber.
It was like rubber. It was a rubber pin, a rubber medal.
Yeah.
And I got my medal, and I thought, you know what? I need to step it up and do a 10K, because these rubber medals are for the birds. And then all of a sudden, the next race, Disney made the decision to change them all to metal ones. The only ones I think that are rubber are the kids' races.
Yes. Yeah. So they don't swing them around and
smack each other in the head with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Tracy said you need to figure out something to do Friday night because you're blacked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. We will definitely I'm sure we'll figure something out. Yeah. So anyway, although Tracy, I don't know, we may end up upgrading our tickets to platinum for next year. We'll have to see. I don't know what we're going to do. We have a lot to think about with this, possibly, with things going on with the house and stuff. We might be down there over Easter. So, and then I'm just going to stay down there.
Yeah.
I'll just stay, and then you'll come home with Zach.
Yeah, we might be down there a lot more next year than.
So we'll see. But I still want to do something Friday night because we're at the park so much. I really don't even care about being at the park. So, Anthony Manzano has a question. Any Disney certified travel agencies? Oh, I think that Lisa M. Does anyone? I think Amy, Lisa METV. She is a Disney planner.
Yep.
So, hey, that Florida feeling. Welcome.
Mara, we were just kidding.
No, I understand.
Florida feeling.
Yeah. So, and I apologize. I don't know if anyone of the mods knows her link to put it in the chat, but she might be on Instagram too.
Yeah.
But we'll get that information. Deb recommends Mickey Travels. Okay. I don't know if we've never used Mickey Travels. Well, we don't really use it.
No.
But we do know Lisa, who's been in our stream many times, does the planning. Yes. So, okay, Pam's fam. Lisa is helping you with your April trip.
Yes.
Okay.
Lisa, yeah.
All right. So Lisa's helping you. So Lisa is able to help out with that when you need help. Because, sometimes it is nice to have The travel agents, they for the most part, it's free of charge. The charge
Right.
Disney pays them, so
Mhm.
you don't get charged anything extra.
Right.
So if you go on the website, I'm more of a control person. I like to be able to change things, when I can. So I hate to keep going through a travel agent and bothering them. So we typically do it on our own. But yes, it is nice to have a travel agent because they can help you out. They can look for deals. They can keep an eye out. Like I'm always having to check back and seeing if a room's available or if the price changed or are they offering free dining now? Because I think I just saw they opened up free dining. I don't know what the dates are for though, but I just saw.
I don't know.
I know people who are travel agents. So
Disneyland is getting a new pin for the Chinese Lunar New Year to the California Adventure Park.
okay, Pam, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, I understand. Okay, so Disneyland.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you know what we can do? We can talk to Lisa and see if she's interested. But also Mickey travels too.
Yeah.
So that's also an option.
Yeah, we've
So-
never used an agent because we're just so used to booking our own.
In fact,
own
we
trips.
actually thought about becoming agents.
Yeah.
Ourselves, but with our full-time jobs and now with our Diz Our Dream channel,
It's like having another job.
it's like having
almost.
another job. But I love it.
Yeah.
We love the community, and for me, this is more fun than being a travel agent. I know you can make a lot more money being a travel agent than you can with YouTube. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Okay, so
Mike Polito wanted to know what our favorite pins from Disney are.
I like the Christmas time resort pins. I think they're
Yes.
kind of cool. They're neat.
I like the gingerbread
And
pins,
the gingerbread too.
pins from
Yeah.
Christmas time. And
Yeah.
I also like, not that I really collect them, but if I see an orange bird pin, I'll pick that up because
Right.
I like orange bird,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah. One thing we haven't done is we haven't bought any of those like boxes that have pins, then you unbox them.
Yeah.
So those are like
The mystery pins.
Mystery pins.
Mystery
Thank you.
pins.
So maybe we should do that. Get a couple of those. I thought that might be fun, and we can unbox them live right on the stream.
And then give them away.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Right.
He said it. You heard him
and then give them
say,
away.
do some unboxings and then give them away.
Right.
We've been talking about doing that for months, though.
Yeah.
Having like giveaways on our streams because we have so many pins, and a lot of them, you only have so much room for pins.
I wish I could show you what's on the floor right over here.
It's just a bag.
Angela opened up her bag.
Well,
and it's like the Disney store at the Disney Springs.
No, it's not
that sells the
bad.
pins.
It's not that bad.
Regurgitated.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's bad.
It's fine.
There's a pile of pins on the floor.
There's about 20 that aren't stuck. But the bag only holds so many. I guess you can get a second bag.
You need to get a second.
You have.
I need another bag. Both of my bags are full to the
Okay.
max.
I'm not sure where to get bags, actually, to be honest with you. I've looked
Disney
down at
Springs?
Disney. They don't sell them anymore.
No?
They don't have the bags. So
I'm sure they have them somewhere.
anyway, we'll figure it out. But I think, yeah, Jeff just said he's going to start giving away pins.
I think Lena is planning on
Start doing
travel.
Oh, you know
Travel.
what, Michelle? That's right. Lena did say she was going to sign up to be a travel agent. So I could talk to Lena, Anthony, and find out as well. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful moments.
Started going down the Disney. Yes. And then they changed that. Yeah. These pins are just, the pins have really taken off. For sure. And they have pins for everything.
It's a very expensive hobby, though.
I mean, it's not horrible. It could be worse. It really could. The ears are $30. The pins are less expensive.
You buy 2 pins?
Well, that's why we decided to only buy pins that had something to do with our trips.
Right.
Or some sort of meaning. Like if a friend got it for us, like, how we had that, we had received some gifts from people that came in through the mail.
Right.
We had a couple pins that way. So that's good. Okay. So Tracy said, I think she said she was hired by one in her. Okay. So she is. So Lena is going to be, she's going to be a travel agent as well. So,
okay.
Okay. All right. So What else did we want to chat about today?
So
we want to
our trip.
We want to talk about the trip
Yeah.
that we just came back from.
Yes. The trip
Okay.
we just came back from.
So we'll talk about some highlights.
Yep.
That Florida Feeling says, I haven't started pin trading. Hey, Dole Whip Dad, welcome.
Hey, Dole Whip Dad.
You missed all the pins. I'm sure you don't want to hear us yapping. But we could show them real quick. We got a couple Riviera pins if you want to just hold them up. So Jeff can see those, because I know Jeff likes pins too. Jeff also starting a pin stream on Friday nights. It was so late for us last night. I think I fell asleep.
I was on for a little bit.
Were you on for a little bit?
I couldn't.
Okay, because Jeff, he likes pins too. So here's the Riviera. That's one Riviera.
Grand opening Riviera.
Okay.
And here's the DVC.
2 Riviera.
Riviera pin.
Yep. Okay.
Riviera ears.
Riviera ears. Riviera holiday pin. And All-Star holiday pin. So those are the 2 pins we got for that. Yep. And then we just showed some of the Run Disney pins. So there's the Star Wars 5K from 2017.
How many races did we do in 2017?
I think we did a lot, but anyway, we were talking about how races, they have pins. Here's a 10K from 2017. So I think I'm going to get some pins. I'm just going to get a pin for the marathon when I go down there next week.
Marathon weekend.
Yeah. So we'll have a pin for that too. So yeah, that Riviera pin, I think that Florida Feeling you weren't on yet.
This one?
That one was free.
Yeah, they gave this to us for going through all the rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
They said, oh, we'll have a treat and a pin. And I heard the word pin and I'm like, oh, we'll go on the tour.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's Jeff's fault that I dozed off in your stream. Yeah, the Riviera was very beautiful. So do you want to talk about the Riviera?
Yeah.
So a little bit about that.
So the Riviera has 2 sections to it. So there's an east wing and there's a west wing. We were in the west wing side, which we walked right out of our room. We were right by the Skyliner. So we could get to Epcot in literally minutes if we wanted to, which we did the one night. We left the kids in the room. The kids wanted to go swimming. They didn't want to go over to Epcot.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a whole nother story.
Yeah. So. I'd go on a tour for a pin. Absolutely. Jeff said I'd go on a tour for a pin for sure. I don't know if that's for us or for Dole Whip Dad. So we'll talk to Tracy. We didn't know if that was for us.
Yeah, we did get your card though.
But it might be for Dole Whip Dad Jeff. Yes, it's Dole Whip Dad Jeff.
Okay.
So anyway, yes, we jumped on the Skyliner and went to Beaches and Cream.
Let's just talk about the resort.
Okay.
So there's East Wing, West Wing. We were in the West Wing, which there's a quiet pullover by the West Wing and the Skyliner. On the East Wing, there's all the restaurants, which they have that Topolino Terrace up on top of the resort. And if you go up there, you can get some spectacular views on the very top. And the splash pad for the kids, and there's a bigger pool that's not a quiet pool over on the east side as well. And the store, and there's a coffee shop on the east side. So all the restaurants are on the east side. We were on the west side, which the resort's really not that big to get from one end to the other anyway.
Right. That was nice.
So it's a very small resort. The bus service was not good though. I didn't really like the bus service there, but you do have the Skyliner to take you to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios.
The buses were slow.
Really.
And they were the buses were few and far between, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's the only thing we could say about that. We weren't too wild about that. So
the one night we were at the Riviera and the kids wanted to swim and we're like, well, let's go over to Epcot, the Epcot area. We were going to check out the boardwalk and the beach club because we didn't have park tickets at this point. Well, we did have a one-day park hopper, but we were saving that for Saturday. So we hopped on the Skyliner. We were over to Epcot in a matter of minutes. And I said, let's go check out Beaches and Cream, see if that's open. I bet they're having a soft opening.
Yeah.
And we got there and they were.
Right.
So we got in the Beaches and Cream and we had to wait, 5 minutes?
Yeah. So I guess they weren't scheduled to open till the next day. And we also have we have a video out for that one, the Beaches and Cream soft opening. But we just so happened to walk in walk over there, and sure enough, they were having the soft opening. So Mars said the new Riviera is small. So relatively speaking, it's smaller than some of the than a lot of the other resorts. So if you talk about room sizes and how they're sprawled out, so Caribbean Beach is
sprawling.
It's sprawling.
Yeah.
Saratoga Springs, Old Key West, a lot of
Riverside.
those DVC resorts. Yeah. Well, the DVC ones too. They're sprawling resorts. So there's multiple bus stops, but the Riviera, it's very compact. So you figure, there's more stories.
Right. But it's
so
more compact.
The resort itself, I feel, is small comparatively speaking.
Right. Well, to get from one, like if you were at Saratoga Springs, it would take you literally an hour probably to walk around the whole thing.
Right.
Whereas at the Riviera, you can get from one end to the other end in a matter of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's only one bus stop at the Riviera, whereas like Saratoga Springs, there's 5.
Right.
Caribbean Beach, there's 4. So
it is. You're right. You did say it was small, and it's it's small, but there weren't. I don't know how many rooms there are. I don't know if anyone knows. I know Mike Wheeler probably knows how many rooms there are in the Riviera Resort compared to how many rooms are at Saratoga. How many rooms? But they do have in the Riviera. They have studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and then they have 3 bedroom grand villas, and they also have something called a tower studio.
Right.
And they're really small rooms. They only sleep 2
people.
They're a lot less points, and they're right in the tower section. So they're almost like little corner rooms. So your bed is a Murphy bed. It pulls down from the wall.
Yep.
And then very compact, but it's nice because it's cute. It's a lot less points. Yes. Yeah. So Tracy's saying the Polynesian is small too. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I know, Zach.
Okay, that's fine. So anyway, there's those tower studio rooms that are nice too. So
those tower, if you only have 2 people, that'd be the way to go.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can get a room. So they told us there were 26 available. That's it.
I thought they said 17.
26. So those tower studios, there are only 26 of those rooms. So you have to book them. You have to book them early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Okay. What else do you want to say about Riviera?
That's about all about it's a very nice location.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about the Riviera gondola station is if you're going to Epcot
or Caribbean Beach, either way.
Well, if you're going to
Rapunzel rooms.
Well, what happens is if there's people on the gondola, you might have to wait to get on.
Right, because it's almost like a turning station.
Yeah, it's not like a hub. It's more like okay, we'll put you on if there's room in this gondola, this gondola, this gondola. So that's the one at Caribbean Beach is much larger.
Yes.
It splits off into all the directions, and you're almost sure to get on. Whereas you might be waiting a little bit at Riviera if it gets a little backed up.
And also, if you need a wheelchair, there's not really a turning station. There's like a little off station that you can do when you have a wheelchair, and the other station's not at Riviera. So it's funny because Amy was talking to me. We were chatting about it a little bit, and she said they're going to probably have to do something about that. We kind of think that over time that's going to get backed up.
Yeah.
That Riviera station, they may have to reconfigure that. So maybe they took into consideration that it is a smaller resort and there aren't going to be as many people jumping on there.
But you also have people from Caribbean Beach jumping on at that station too, because there are
rooms from Aruba.
There are rooms at Caribbean Beach that are closer to the Riviera station than they are the Caribbean Beach station.
So Aruba,
that's how big Caribbean Beach is.
Martinique, Aruba and Martinique are very close to the Riviera station. So I would hope somebody did an analysis of that, because Disney, I'm sure, collects a ton of data.
Yeah.
So they probably did an analysis and said, if we have X amount of rooms with X amount of people that have access within so many feet, they probably run it through some sort of algorithm. And they made that decision that they did not need that drop-off station for handicap. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Anything else about Riviera?
The store. the store at the Riviera was very small,
Mm-hmm.
relatively speaking. Like if you've gone to
Mm-hmm.
like the Caribbean Beach store or Coronado Springs,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
I mean, they're massive. Whereas this store, you go in and you could probably fit 15 people in there, and it would be crowded.
It's like a little corner store. And
Yeah.
and another thing, I think, those DVC resorts, they have areas where you can purchase frozen foods and food
Right.
for your room, because that's the point of DVC. A lot of times people spend time in their rooms and they cook in their rooms, but there wasn't a big selection, and I think that's because people are ordering out more.
Yeah.
They're ordering from delivery services, and also, I mean, Amazon. Don't they deliver too? Like you can get cereal and all that kind of
Yes.
stuff from
Yep.
Amazon,
Mhm.
and Walmart does delivery, and Garden Grocer. So I think they're making those smaller. And I don't know
Yeah.
for sure, but again, they're probably doing an analysis to look at how much is actually being sold at Old Key West, at Saratoga Springs, because they have huge freezer sections filled with food. And that food might sit there for who knows how long,
Yeah.
because people just aren't buying it at the resort because it is more expensive. So people are finding other ways to get food.
Well,
So it
that's the
was
stuff.
tiny.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
stuff about eggs and milk and stuff like that. I mean, it expires eventually, so
Yeah.
you have to be
Yeah.
thrifty about how you order that for the store, because I'm
Right.
sure the people are Disney's not eating that. It's probably the person putting it in there because it's marked up so much. But
Right. Disney's, yeah, they're eating the
Grubhub,
loss.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, Grubhub too, that it's already prepared. But yeah, I know us, we end up running to the store or we end up having it delivered. The only thing is, like, sometimes mid-trip we've run out of milk or eggs. And if we can't make it to a store, we end up just buying it downstairs at the,
Yep.
at the
Store.
at the little store or
Yep.
whatever. So Monarch Moments is saying the Grand California with a small store. Yeah, so they have smaller. Yeah, I think they.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe they found. It amazes me when I go to Walt Disney World and I look around at all of that inventory. Now, I was in retail for about 3 years as a part-time job, and it was amazing how much inventory we had at the store.
Mhm.
And I look at Walt Disney World, how much inventory they have.
But they move that around.
They do, but it is just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. There's a gift shop. There's a gift shop at the end of almost every ride.
Yeah.
Just filled with inventory. So, yeah.
All right. So let's talk about all the great people we met
Sure.
this trip.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So
Sounds
the
good.
first, well, not the first one, but on the day after Christmas, the 26th,
Mm-hmm.
we rode the Skyliner to Pop Century,
Mm-hmm.
and we met up with Lena and Sam.
Yep. From
So Paper Scissors Vacations, oh my.
Mm-hmm.
So we met up with them, and we went over to Disney Springs,
Mm-hmm.
and we had had dinner. They were supposed to get in a lot earlier in the day.
Yeah.
We were supposed to
they had a rough trip.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Planet Hollywood, but that all got canceled because their flight was delayed, and
Mm-hmm.
we had a great meal at Chicken Guy.
Yeah.
At 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Hi, City Girl, Country Woman.
Girl, Country Woman.
Welcome.
But yeah, so we met up with them. We spent the 26th and the 27th with them.
Mm-hmm.
We met up with Monarch Moments,
Mm-hmm.
which they have a great family. Their daughter Hannah and Abby were like twins.
Two
I mean,
peas in a
they just
pod.
meshed. And their son Gabe and Zach
Yeah.
were.
Gabe loved Zach, so he really looked up to him, and
Yeah.
that reminds me of, we were just talking about at our high school. They have
Hi, our Johns.
They have a class for seniors and juniors who want to get into elementary education, and they actually work with preschoolers, and it's called where they have the little kids come in and they work with them. So anyway, I thought it's no wonder. I mean, when our daughter was in that program, she loved her Big Helper.
Yeah.
So it was like Zach was a big helper.
Yeah.
Because Gabe really, it was really cute. Yeah. So.
And-
Yeah, Mike, thanks a lot. I saw that. I see it's not available till Wednesday. I think Wednesday I'm going to hit that expo. That's going to be my goal.
Gabe says hi.
Oh, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
So anyway, we got to.
Magical News Live. Hello.
Hello, Magical News Live, Nick. I'm assuming that's Nick. So we also, so Monarch Moments, we spent we spent a lot of time with them, and they took time out of their park time to actually come over to meet us at the, we took them up to the top of the world.
Yeah.
And we spent some time up there, and then we went over, we did the monorail crawl. So we went over the Polynesian.
And then
we went over to the Grand Floridian. We were checking out all the hotels just to show them when they come down in future visits what's available.
Right.
Because we know they're going to be coming back.
Right. They are.
Right. And so we went over to the Grand Floridian, and we also met up with Sean and Susie and Rebecca from
Mickey Sightings.
So we had a big group over there, and we just looked at the gingerbread house. We had some treats over there. It was a great gathering, and and we talked probably way too long because we had to get up the next day, which would have been Saturday, because the Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, so we talked about those free park tickets that they gave us, which was awesome. You had to work a couple days.
I had to work Friday
down there.
while we were down there.
So Saturday was set to be our day that we headed over bright and early to
Hollywood
Studios to get on Rise of the Resistance, because the kids hadn't been on it yet. And of course, we're up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. But that was great having that conversation with those guys. I mean, it was a great meetup.
Yeah, it's really nice to get together with people and meet up with people down there. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
So Saturday we were supposed to meet with Alina and Sam to ride Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
And we got there a little bit later than we expected. So we got there about 7:05. We got in the boarding group 94. Lena had boarding group 72.
Yeah, that was late.
Because they opened up the boarding groups at 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock, which that's a whole nother story. But
yeah.
So we got our boarding passes. We went around. We were doing stuff. We went on Toy Story and some other rides, and then we decided to go over to Epcot.
Yes.
So then we went over to Epcot, and then we were we went over to Les Halls for some more breakfast.
Right.
We had Ronto wraps.
Yeah. Well, we also, it was Saturday, so we had promised to do a live stream at 11.
Oh yeah.
So we wanted to do that as well, because I'm the type of person, when I say I'm going to do it, I really want to try to do it.
Right.
So we ended up doing a live stream, and then we ran into Monarch Moments again.
We ran into Monarch Moments again, which was great. I mean, it was great spending time with all these people, and
a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's so fun. And I know Tracy, I don't know if Tracy's still on. We were talking about that, how it is so much fun to meet up with people.
Yeah.
So I think April's going to be fun when we all get together for the Star Wars.
I'll be stuck in New York City with a bunch of
high school
teenage kids,
teenage band kids,
trying to keep them from getting in trouble.
But that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went over to Epcot. We had some school bread at Norway, and
it was fun.
I mean, Monarch Moments was.
What happened to Mike Wheeler here? Did he break a window? Oh, he broke a window. Oh goodness.
Oh,
so
Mike.
Is that storm coming? Because I know we have more people now from Orlando. R. Johns and Nick. I don't know if they're still on. I got a warning on my watch. I'm still on. My watch still thinks I'm in Orlando, and I got a weather warning.
Yeah, you're usually there more than you are here.
There must be something going on. Mike said something about. So, Mike, you had to close a window.
Oh,
geez.
Well, get that checked out, Mike.
Yeah.
I know, Pam.
Pam, you're going to be there too.
Pam's going to be there, but Pam's going to be back down. Right,
okay.
Pam?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And then, so then the next day we got to spend time with Monarch Moments too, because we didn't have a park ticket, but I met them over. Abby and I, Angie and Zach we're
looking at houses.
The realtor couldn't fit 4 people in her car, so I stayed with Abby.
Yeah.
And we met Monarch Moments over at the Beach Club, and we just stayed in the DVC room over there and had some lunch and just hung out, played pool, and just hung out. And see you, Dole, Dad.
I'll see you,
Have a
Jeff.
great day.
Thanks for being here. Yeah.
So we had a great time hanging out with them, and then we went on the tour around there. So we took them to see Beach Club, Yacht Club, and the
Boardwalk.
boardwalk.
We went past the Swan
Yeah.
and Dolphin.
So they have a lot of options
yes.
next time when they come to visit.
Yeah. Oh, Mike. Goodness
Mike,
gracious.
go take care of yourself.
Oh my. Yeah, that's, I guess storms just kind of pop up and yeah. Okay.
So Pam's going to be there April 16th through the 19th.
Okay.
You're going to be there?
Yes. Yes.
Tracy's going to be there too, right?
Yes.
Those days?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Amy.
Lena.
Yes. A bunch of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, I got an unexpected shower. Oh. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, so that weather must be hitting.
If I can find a resort. I think
So
something might open
who's
up.
looking for
Pam.
Oh, Pam. Yeah. So Lisa hopefully will help you with that. I'm going down, like I said, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm coming down, and I wasn't able to get a resort. I had to just stay off property at a Marriott. So I think, unfortunately, especially those race weekends, everything gets booked up.
Yeah.
So I think it's a tough time of year because it's Easter and, spring break, and then it's also the Star Wars race weekend. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. And Lena too. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a way to we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So we'll just all keep in touch and keep tabs on it. And then we'll kind of go from there.
Yep.
Because we have a room at Kadani Village.
You and Abby.
We do. And then Lena's going to be there, but I don't know if we're going to even stay there.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, we had one, but okay, to reserve it. Oh, so yeah, sometimes that happens too. Like you click away from it and it just goes away. Yeah.
Hi, J&K.
J&K Adventure Blog, welcome. Yeah, Pam, it's almost like when you see it, you have to jump on it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it. I'll keep my eyes peeled for it too.
Yeah.
If I see anything come up. And then Lisa should be able to keep an eye out for you too.
Right.
To find something. So
Tracy's looking off property too, I guess.
Oh, okay. So Tracy, you don't have a room yet either. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I may or may not have a car. So, if I get a car, then we can all ride together and do stuff. We'll figure all that out, right?
Yeah.
Well, Tracy, I think there's 3 of you. So, yeah, you might need to have your own car. I don't know, because it'll be Abby and I and Lena in the car, unless we get a big minivan.
Or an SUV.
A big SUV or a minivan, yeah. So we can all fit together.
Yeah.
But
well, that'd be 6 people.
Yeah.
You can fit 6 people.
Yeah. But how about Pam and Mike too? So we'll have to
8.
We'll have to figure all that out.
Get a station wagon.
A lot of those people, a lot of those
vans,
vans fit 8 people, right? Some of those big minivans, they fit 8. We get one of those big vans that fits like 30 people. Like the one that has like multiple seats across the back that those families with like bunches of kids get, like John and Kate Plus 8. Remember that show? Yeah. And they had that huge van. They could fit all the kids, 8 kids in them. They could fit 10 people in that van. So, okay. So Tracy, okay. Yeah, we'll talk and figure out where everyone's going to be. Okay. Yeah. So Pam says, I want to experience being on property. Yeah. I know. It's you really have to plan it. And that's one of my biggest complaints. I was telling, we've met a couple of different salespeople for Disney Vacation Club, and everybody's so nice and friendly. But the one guy that we met down there, David was his name. He was a good guy, but we saw him multiple times at different stations. I'm like, hey, I know you. And we were talking about our YouTube channel. He goes, I'll go out and subscribe, which was cool. But anyway, I said to him, that's our biggest complaint with Disney Vacation Club is you can't get a room when you want one. Right. Like you really have to plan out. And we're finding that to be true now with Disney resorts in general. You really have to plan out and you have to book it far enough in advance. Yep. So, yeah. So we'll get it all figured out. So Amy's saying, her sister owns some timeshare points. Yeah, it's it's nice to have those timeshares too. But even
Yeah.
sometimes with the timeshare, you can't get in.
Yeah, I agree.
So you have to
Mhm.
really plan it out. So yeah.
But I think that Saturday day that we on our last trip was probably the best day because we got to spend time with Lena. We got to spend time with Monarch Moments at the parks.
Right.
So
We had that 1-day park ticket.
Hollywood Studios, Epcot, back to Hollywood Studios,
Right.
and ended up at Magic Kingdom. So we got the most out of that.
Yeah.
Because we'd been up almost 16 hours.
Yeah.
I think at that point.
But I think when you get together like that, it's just so much fun.
Oh,
you kind
yeah.
of forget about the fact that you're tired. Yeah. Then we went to Magic Kingdom.
We
right?
stayed there till the park closed
at Magic Kingdom at midnight.
Midnight, yeah.
Okay. So what did we do over there?
We rode Haunted Mansion.
Okay. We met up with Monarch Moments.
We met up with Sam and Lena.
Sam and Lena too. Yes.
So
they were exhausted. Yeah.
We had dinner at Columbia Harbor House.
Yes, that's right.
And then,
that's right. It was raining like crazy.
It wasn't really that bad.
It was raining. I know people were saying that Orlando's been getting a lot of rain lately. So, yeah.
But we got to ride Pirates of the Caribbean, however you want to say it, Haunted Mansion.
Yep. Yeah, I think because of the rain,
Big Thunder
a lot
Mountain.
of people weren't there. Yeah.
We got on the People Mover. We did Buzz Lightyear. We did a lot. In that short span of time that we were at Magic Kingdom. We saw some fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a
great time.
It was a lot of fun. Like Lena said, I should have just stayed down there. So that's
I gotta get the door.
Gotta get the door.
I gotta get the door.
We're probably gonna end it now anyway, right?
You can end it.
Okay. All right.
If I don't see you, I'll try to be right back. I gotta get the door. Somebody's coming.
Oh yes. But anyway, so we're just so happy that you guys were here today, and thanks for jumping on with us to look at our pins. So we got to go over some of our pins from Riviera that we got, and then our other resort pins that we got, and our race pins. So there's always something to collect. Mike, thanks for the link. So I'm going to have to make sure I check out the ears that are available, I guess, for race weekend coming up. And yeah, do you want to say hi, Abby?
Say hi.
All right, Abby's going to come say hi to everyone.
Hello.
So Monarch Moments is on. Pam, so there's a bunch of people on there. So
I'm just going to eat my breakfast.
You're going to eat your breakfast. Yeah, that's for you.
You got chicken biscuits.
I ran out to Chick-fil-A this morning for Abby. Yes, she loves her Chick-fil-A.
So I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, that Florida feeling. And yes, so Tracy, I was going to ask you about that. Are we doing a Yodelorian stream tomorrow? Because if we are, the plan is going to be Jeff is going to have it here because I'm going to be in Orlando, and then I'll get together hopefully with Lena so we can get on from a phone, and then you guys can jump on if Kenzie is. So Tracy, let's talk about that. But we did plan on doing a Mandalorian stream. We did plan on doing that tomorrow because it is so sad that the Mandalorian is over. I
don't want to wait.
I know. So they're saying it's not coming back out until what, the fall of 2020?
It's too long.
It's way too long. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, if they're gonna have something on in between there, like another. I know they talked about a Ben Kenobi and everything, or Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I don't really know about that. But Tracy, I mean, Jeff, are we going to have you want to do a Mandalorian stream tomorrow? So Jeff's saying no, but Tracy, yes, we did plan on it. You're right, we did. So we'll talk offline for that. But keep an eye out we'll let everybody know. We'll put a notification out there when it is and when it's going to start and all that. Because yes. Okay. So Tracy's saying November 2020. Wow. That's a long time to wait to see Baby Yoda. So if anyone is interested, catch up on those episodes if you're a fan. And then we like to get together and chat about it. And we did get some Mandalorian. You have a Baby Yoda. We both have Baby Yoda spirit jerseys.
Yes, we do. I have socks as well.
And socks. Yes. Yes. So Okay. All right. Well, again, thanks everyone for being here. Thanks everyone for watching and jumping on. Hey, Mountain View Turning. We were just about to jump off, but I wanted to say thanks to everyone again for being here, being so supportive. It's such a great community. I'm so excited about seeing people next week. When I come down, I'll be, looking out for that, and that'll be it. So, and Jeff said goodbye. So, all right, bye. Oh, are you going to come say goodbye, Jeff? I'm getting ready to sign off. So we just.
Hello.
Oh, here's Zach too.
Nobody wants to see bye.
Bye.
What is this?
Zach,
That's
say
my
goodbye. Okay,
breakfast.
let Dad get in and say goodbye to everyone. Oh, thanks, Monarch Moments. Yes, this is our fun that we get to do on Saturdays.
Sorry, they
Okay.
wanted to talk about DVC, and
Oh, did they? Did they leave
they're gonna
already?
call you later.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
she's gonna call you later.
Okay.
So,
All right. Okay. Thanks again, everyone.
thanks for showing up.
For
Thanks
being
for
here.
being here.
Why do you say showing
No,
up?
I'm not. I mean showing up. I meant
Thanks
to
for
say
being
Saturday.
here. Yes, on a Saturday.
Thanks for
Yes.
spending your Saturday with
Yes.
us. We really appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone, and we will see you soon. Keep an eye out.
Take a little dozer,
Get
Mark.
a nap more. All right. We'll
I'm
talk
gonna
to
take one
everyone
too.
soon. Okay.
Bye,
Bye everyone.